Alright. I think I'm back to being live. Alright, gonna Well, at least there's a lot of mishaps that... Alright, there we go. Alright, there's that. There we go. Alright. Alright. There we go. Mod tool? When did mods get in here? Oh. The Flask Fellowship? I don't even remember. Alright, we're gonna find out if you're able to play with me if I use mods or not. It's the Flask Fellowship, though! Fine! Okay. Okay, mine's already... Okay, there we go. Yeah. Alright, I'll invite you in a second. Alright, awesome voice effects, because my voice is too hoarse right now to do any voice acting. I did no vocal warms-ups. Alright, warms up. Let me know when you're ready for the code. It's good music. Did I? Alright, I can fix that real quick. Oh my god, I did! I put 2 Ds! Well, you're double D now. Alright. Hold on, saving. Done. Worlds to work. Not work. Wilds? I don't know, whatever the fuck we were trying to do. Jeez. Refresh instead of... Sonic, yo, man, I was hoping there was some hole digging today. Well, I mean, in this game, there might be. They're legal. Yes, we are. 623. Alright, so for some reason it won't let me change, it won't let me change your name on the YouTube, but, it's at least spelled correctly on the other stuff, so there's that. I didn't even know there was a second term DLC. You know, at 15 minutes. How long are you staying up? This is a question! Alright, full game it is! Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives, Justin. I know, I was so tormented. But now we're back, and we're unafraid. I'm glad for everybody. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna Custom name. Cuddly. Nope. Macaroon. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna be Danny. I am a she. Okay. Yep, I knew you were gonna say that. I was gonna tell you, just like, you should just be the zombie. It's perfect. Just be Justin. We're gonna real life this. Hey, Jesse! And you change your pronoun to he? I mean, I respect what you want. Just saying. Very tired and stressed today because it's been a long day of school. Really loud. Alright, so Miranda's 19. So. I don't know, they're monsters. Their high school might be different, but she's genocidal, so there's her counteract. Genocidal. Damien is 21. Scott is 21. Leon de Lioncourt is 400, 4,000. I don't know Roman numerals for that one, so... He's 4. Polygeist is 22 with a question mark. And Vera is 23. I know which one you're going for. Yeah, it was the Snake Girl and or Polly. It's true. Jesse, we should play this game and do voice acting when you feel better. 3 weeks to choose our prom date. I did 3 times. I went my freshman year, junior year, and senior year. Yeah. Wait, why would it be weird? What? That's so fucked up. Oh hell yeah, I got it last time we talked about it. Yeah, things come up, you know, Jesse? You know how it is. We'll plan a day and we'll play. Oh, Jesse's in my chat. Jesse is sick, so everybody tell Jesse to feel better. But I was saying that we need to play this game and do voice acting and stuff. Because usually that's how we all play. Now we're going to take a test. Do you remember, like, taking those, like, tests in magazines? Oh, yeah. Look, it's been a minute. You gotta give me a second, man. Been a while. School is outdated and lame. We need a new school subject ASAP. I am, but that's okay. How to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences. Turning people into your puppets through emotional warfare and deception. LOL. Critical thought. I mean, damn, this country could really use a subject like that in schools. Oh man, we're gonna probably lose that too. Let's see. Critical thought would be great. Yeah, this is gonna tell us. Critical thought. Which inanimate object do you think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend, provided you went criminally insane? A dildo. Duh. An ATM. Sugar baby life, here I come. Oh my god, that's... A human-sized pillow depicting a character created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have all the needed paperwork and I'm only waiting for the conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into waifu and husbando, I don't know, territory, as was clearly intended by God. Sugar baby life, let's go! Well, Jesse, we both know the correct answer of playing games. But, so creative. But you should also make yourself feel better. What? Maybe I was going to pick the skin of my enemy, but you know. Not many. Well, are they European? Necklace with your own name in case you forget. Fancy brass knuckles. Brass knuckles. Well, it's suggested. Jesse, can you do me a solid and like my YouTube video? Or YouTube live? Really appreciate it. Thanks. Why am I DC'd? Oh, there it goes. Okay, weird. That day during recess. Oh man, I love this. You start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there was like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. I gained 2 fun. Let's go. After you're walking along when suddenly a car skids to a halt just in front of you, it's not the most logical location for a speeding car to barrel through, and yet here we are. Vera and Damien hop out. It's our bitches! Let's go, Justin! It's great. Maybe. I don't know. Well, he looks like Karlach, and I love my Dami mommy. So. Yeah. Or maybe I should be a bitch and get Vera. Batty Daddy. Yeah, I like that. Or I could take Vera from you. I could be like that. The work isn't bad. It's just not at the level it needs to be if you want to win this all-star drag race against a real badass of a hunk of a metal. What's your plan to win, Damien? Drive your car really, really, really fast. My favorite is listening to Cass do his voice. It's like the best thing in the world, hearing her like try to get this deep voice going, of fucking course! She like puts her whole heart into it. Oh, sorry. And that may have won you the crown in the past, but it won't work again. Justin Darrington. Oh, Justin, it's you. Damien, he's driving the Thunderfuck 5000. Close enough, right? I'm driving Nancy, a pile of shit, lovingly cobbled together out of every car I've ever destroyed. Either in a race, or just literally destroyed via arson or whatever. And Nancy can take on anyone. Anything Anytime. Yep, that. Thunderfuck 5000 electric car. Nancy runs on the juice of literal, actual dinosaur corpses. What could be more badass than that? Well, that sounds very fuel inefficient. I don't know, maybe running a pure lightning? I don't have to worry about cars, so... Nancy's a piece of shit, though, Damien. Deep down, you know it. Yeah, I do have to do that, but... Seems like this drag race is pretty important to the two of them, and that they're not going to come to an agreement on their own. Looks like it's up to you, the voice of reason. Oh, let's go! Attitude is everything, but Nancy will never embrace her inner fierceness with all of Vera's criticisms. Come on, Damien, let's get their car a makeover. Vera, you're right. Nancy's amazing, but she can't quite make the grade. We need to crossbreed her with a faster car. Are we sure it's a car? Alright, well, since I'm gonna, let you have her... I know, but you see, I feel bad because I can easily steal her. No, they change every time. Yeah. It's a fun game, and they constantly update it, so it has, like, different stuff added to it. It's cool. A makeover is exactly what Nancy needs to drag Justin Darrington's Thunder piece of shit 5000 to hell and back. Oh, poor Justin. After all, the key to winning any drag race is cars. I'm not 100% sure that there's a direct correlation between a car's attitude and speed. That's what she sounds like, Justin. But I do not. I'm fierce as hell, always amazing, and I get to tend to whatever I want. So you may as well be something. The three of you get to working and get the cars leak, beat for the gods. Did I say that? Give it a chance. It's entertaining. Side note, if you're in a voice chat and the game has sound, neither are coming through Twitch. Oh, I know why that's happening! Well, I'm tabbed out. I think I accidentally muted. No, hold on. What? Justin, say things.
Say things.
Alright, well, no, I don't know. Seems fine. This ultimate race, the Thunderfuck 5000 can suck my dick.
Come to my stream. It's the superior stream.
No.
It works.
It works half the time.
My stream works all the time.
Oh, well, you're heard now, so that's good at least. It can actually. That's one of the improvements made from the Thunderfuck 4000. Wow, we're really stuck on the Thunderfuck thing here. And mediocre hand jobs.
5,000 to 4,000.
Who cares, Vera? Damien hops into the car and slams on the gas pedal to the metal full out, no marking, full speed ahead, zooms off.
I think her name's Vera.
I don't know, I can't read. Held a message for aggression.
Because, you know, like, you don't call it aloe vera.
Jesse says, fuck off, Justin.
Fuck you, Jess. Kiss my ass.
It only takes Damien a few laps to realize, wait a second, this car isn't even any faster. How could this have failed? Maybe if we gave a makeover to an inanimate object with no innate sense of self in an attempt to make it go faster when that makes no goddamn sense. He's not smart, but he's passionate. Oh, I made him like me, though! Oh, no, but I lost fun and charm. That's fine. I didn't sound very charming anyways.
Let's do this.
All right, it's my turn. Let's see. You went outdoors.
Jesse said present it.
All right. Bet. You know, it's funny. If I ever actually meet him, I'm just gonna bust out my asshole in front of him, and he's gonna go, "Hold on." We skipped some steps. Let's go to the. Where would she?
They could pop up anywhere. You want to go by stats because you need certain stats to.
So now you tell me.
Oh yeah, so you need certain stats.
That day you skip class, you just hang out and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give +0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. Later you hear Vera and Liam in a heated conversation which seems to contain some pretty sexually explicit language, so naturally you go eavesdrop. Speaking as a male, I can say that even I grow weary of the infantilizing monotony of the male gaze. Thank you. See, I want to advocate for the Gorgon gaze instead, but that would just turn people rock hard.
Also, Justin. Jesse says, what Justin doesn't know is that the certified way to get me to try crazy shit is just to say a quote-unquote bet.
That's not an erection joke. People would die. Personally, I think hentai is the source of the problem. It's so unrealistic. Hello, I'm not a 2D drawing. I'm a real vampire. I know. Even I can't keep up with the standards hentai is setting. What? I'm supposed to just grow a dick during sex? I mean, if you're watching Bible Black, maybe. And all the women are drawn exactly the same. There's even less body type diversity than at this school. This guy is such a turd. Plus,
yeah.
I don't think anyone in real life has ever willingly addressed a tentacle as senpai. And what's with all the tentacles anyway? Because half the studio heads are Krakens, Liam, and no tea, no shade to the women who do enjoy tentacle porn. I know at least 3 of my snakes do, but I won't out them. But I do think there should be a more diverse offering for those of us who'd like something less Cephosexual? Agreed. Hentai should be more artistic, redraw explicit scenes. Don't send a misogynistic Kraken to do a femme Gorgon's job. You should open your own hentai studio. Why didn't I think of that before? I'm always trying to monetize my hobbies, and I am partial to my superior aesthetic, and I like sex. You know what? It's good to know what you like.
Yeah.
The hentai industry needs more strong female perspectives. Shatter that freaky glass ceiling. God, I'm such a nice guy. Yes, it could feature stories about 3-dimensional women with lofty and exciting career aspirations, having mind-shatteringly hot sex. We can call it veranimation.
That has been quite pleasing.
The tagline can be an Oberlin overhaul of over-objectifying awful.
Say that 5 times fast.
I can't even say it 1 time slow. The two hurry off to continue the development of their hentai studio, thus improving pornography forever. Hooray. You gain +2 smarts and +1 money as a token of gratitude for your ideas.
Look at you go.
Hentai should have storylines, complexity, and good characters. Not everything should be sex only. I agree, though. Yeah, no, I think if it's got a good story, it's hotter. For anything in general. Like some of it, like, if you're not into it, it's like, dude, it's just gonna be really...
Oh, there's your witchy thick bitch.
I do like witchy thick bitch. Go sit next to Demon Boy.
Yeah. I know, but... Not gonna lie. The werewolf guy is really sweet. He's
Then
just...
date him.
It's conflicting.
You
Maybe
like fucking dumbasses. It's funny because the guy that you're dating is so...
Yes.
What's the word that I'm looking for?
A potato?
He's so nice, and so it's funny to think that you would go for a bad guy.
Okay, but Scott isn't a bad guy. He's just a little air-headed wolf.
He's trying to burn buildings down.
Oh, yeah, that's the other one. Yeah, he's trying to burn buildings down, which is also just as attractive, but that's fine.
Have you ever burned anything down, Danny? You're on record.
I don't think I've ever burnt anything down.
What, did you burn something up?
I've definitely lit things on fire. Not public things. I don't think. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
The crimes they've committed.
No, I didn't.
Read
No.
your
Okay.
damn story.
Fine! You arrive at the Scott... Hold on. You arrive at Scott and Miranda's table to find Scott happily chowing down while Miranda stares horrified at her tray. What's wrong, Miranda?
Yuck!
Isn't it obvious right here on my tray? Fish sticks! Oh god, that's awkward. Yeah, Fish Sticks Fridays! Isn't it great? It is not great, Scott. The fish are my subjects. This is clearly the work of air people.
What?
Air people. Look how
Sounds
confused
like
he
a
is.
slur.
Look at him. He's just so baffled. Yes, do you not know of the air people, the merfolk's most hated rivals? Don't you read the news? Yeah, sure, because I totally know how to read. Poor boy. What? Well, I must insist that you cease eating those fish sticks immediately. It is high treason. But I've been looking forward to Fish Stick Friday since last Fish Stick Friday. And you sure I can't eat any? He's asking Miranda while holding a fish stick really close to his mouth, but you feel like you've got a better answer to settle this argument. You blurt out. Haven't you heard, Scott? Fish sticks make you worse at sports. They contain hold on.
All dropinol.
Thank you. And nerd dropolate. Anyways, fish sticks contain absolutely no fish.
Nerdaflavin.
It's all garden snails and food grade plastic. Scott can eat as many as he wants. Well, I don't want to lie to Scott that it's made of garden snails. But like, this would make him. Not the nerdoflavin. Okay, I get. Those two are the worst. Do the air people want me to be bad at sports? Of course they do, Scott. The air people hate sports and sportsmen. It is one of the most loathsome things about them. Huh. Aside from their feathers and their socialism. Oh, God. Well then, I'm not gonna eat any more fish sticks ever again. Fish Stick Friday? More like fish stick. Bye day? Yeah, man, there is not a lot of intelligence at this table. I gotta go tell the rest of the wolf pack about this. Scott runs off to spread anti-air people propaganda, and Miranda gives you a most regal smile.
Let's do this.
All right, let me see.
That's a cat. That's a store. You can, if you want to buy stuff, you could go in there. But
Let's see. Where would I want to sit? I could sit next to the hot witch.
yeah, hit next. Okay. You would have loved
You arrive
her.
at Polly and Vera's table to find them eating. Wait, both of them? Oh, yum yum. I sure do love food and eating. Look at this food go in me. Yes, this cafeteria Sloppy Joe truly has a subtle flavor profile. Finally, you notice the cause of this absurdity. A well-dressed businessman sitting at the next table, watching both women intently. Oh yeah, I know you like this, baby. My eating is realistic and erotic. Be cool, Polly. The man wants to pay us for eating in front of him, not screaming about eating. Is this not what eating is? I forget. While Vera tries to explain eating to Polly, the businessman shyly approaches you and gives a small bow. Much obliged, friend, he says in a soft voice. Are these two fine ladies your friends? I must confess that I have searched far and wide for a suitable candidate to fulfill my rather unusual fetish, paying a student at a high school for monsters to eat food while I watch politely from a distance.
That is a bad sentence if you don't know the ages of the kids.
Yikes. Welcome to the stream, Cassie. But I find myself unable to choose which of these two beauties to hire. The snake-headed one possesses a certain grace. Yeah, pay me, motherfucker. Pay me to do a thing I was going to do anyway. But the translucent one has such passion. I don't even want the money. This is just fucking weird and I love it. In your opinion, the businessman finishes, which would be the wiser choice on my part. The Gorgon, duh. The businessman strokes his chin and nods. You have a point, he says. The ghost only has the one mouth. Also, food seems to go right through her. This Gorgon, meanwhile, has countless mouths. Such value. Value is right, Pervo. 1,000 in cash up front, you pay for all my meals, and you give me your pants. Holy shit, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's getting naked. Bear's ability to convince the businessman to pay for a fancy dinner for you and her, it's a little creepy with him watching the two of you, but you get over it. I choose to judge and tell Justin he's weird, but he knows that.
Show me that money.
Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that
I'm the
will
bad
boost
kind
your
of weird?
stats.
I don't know what you're
shit that
talking
will lead
about.
you into stupid new adventures. Even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So take a look. Oh gosh. All right, what do we got? Conspiracy theories on why you've never gotten to see Kale around here. I mean, at this point, you just want an excuse to be weirdo, so I guess you can make some money out of it. What's this? An erotic fanfic about dragons.
Perfect.
A cult ring. Yeah, I have a cult ring. No questions. Take it or leave it. A bag of regular cocaine. Oh,
Is that a
God.
bloody tampon?
Yep.
Oh!
You know, for good old blood rituals or skins.
Helen, you were playing something.
The power totem of Zorg, ruler of the Dark Realms. I'm not quite sure if it's safe for the school and the entire fabric of reality to sell this high schoolers. I really don't know if any of these people are actually high schoolers, but a girl needs a new pair of badass boots, so fuck safety. I'm too poor for that, and I want it. What's this one? The blood of an angel. The message here is you don't mess with me.
for that one too.
I know, I want to see. The arcane floppy dicks. Dick. Oh.
That's a disc.
It does. Probably full of mysterious, long-forgotten magic, since who the hell uses floppy disks nowadays? It's probably really dangerous, but fuck it, go and put it in the computer and see what happens. I kind of want to do that. Alright, it's 8 monies.
Danny does definitely not want to see a floppy dick.
I don't. A corpse. What's this one? A lemon.
Get the
alright.
lemon.
The lemon? But I want to buy this and see what happens. I
We
actually...
don't have enough money for those.
Well, then I have to go make money.
Well, do it.
Jesse's like, floppy dick was my nickname in college.
Let's do this.
Yeah, because like when I pulled up the game, Helen, you were playing Phasmophobia still, so I would have invited you too, but yeah. Yeah, it's a competitive dating simulator. Okay, so I get to go first. And I'm gonna go to the...
So if you hit tab...
auditorium.
Okay. But if you hit tab, you'll see all the different areas and what stats they'll give you.
Oh, well, I like to go random on it. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. You find Vera sulking backstage. She notices you standing there, waiting for an exciting event to happen. Are you in this disaster? I hope they're at least paying you. Not you either? Lord, what a waste of a financial opportunity. I have to admit, even I can't decide how to profit on it. The school won't sign off on a VIP lounge, a cash bar, or a toll booth in front of the bathrooms. It's almost as if the theater isn't an incredibly lucrative industry after all. But that's preposterous. There must be a way. Very great bets. The hero goes down in the second act. Just buy the play out and force him to use product placement. We show Vera a slick business slideshow about potential brand synergies and onboarding metrics. Props, you say. That sounds like a marketing opportunity if I ever heard one. We can get the broadswords from Royal Vanderbilt, tridents, dressing room mirrors from Nosferatu Cosmetics, and the grand banquet from Scott's Sandwich Stand. Oh, yeah, there's a question that Sonic had. It was, would you rather be in the Twilight Zone or in the underground from Undertale? I'd rather be in the underground because I feel like I'll die in the Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone is... you know what? I probably would go to Undertale too, even though I haven't purchased and haven't been there yet.
She has Undertale and she's gonna
I
play
have seen so many episodes of the Twilight Zone. Some fucked up shit happens there.
Just, you know, it's just a fun game. That's all it is. Thanks for liking the stream. And as for costumes, I believe Polly once crocheted a pile of clothes while on spectral meth. You picture Hell's Knights in crochet armor-wielding tridents with makeup done in front of mirrors that don't work, eating hot dog sandwiches. Yep, this will go, well, you get +2 money and +1 fun.
Look at you go.
Look at me go.
Oh, something happened to you.
Let's do this.
You're doing some healthy nighttime jogging when suddenly a chariot pulled up by aquatic horses, not seahorses, emerges from a nearby fountain. How does that even work? Anyway, a door from the chariot opens and, unsurprisingly, it turns out to be Miranda. Ah, Justin, you seem like a trustworthy person. Well, you certainly like to think so. I need to let you in on a secret. And don't tell anyone this, I am a princess. I've been keeping it undercover because I think I am falling in love with a mere commoner, Danny.
I didn't do anything.
I've thrown some hints here and there, like always, wearing my crown or casually, subtly mentioning that I am a princess every 3 or 4 minutes. But soon it shall be time for the plot point in every good romance where my true identity is discovered. And she must accept me as the princess that I am. Now, this always turns out just fine in the movies and the fairy tales, but alas, here in the real world, dictated by logic and reason, which you can't mean this one, right? There are some very confused people who think that my kingdom's benign and helpful invasion of other kingdoms are unfair, and therefore are against the monarchy. Naturally, I am anxious as to how someone like that might react when they finally learn my incredibly well-hidden secret that I am a princess. What if Danny? How does she feel about the monarchy? Haven't you heard Danny has a tattoo that says down with the... Yeah, that's the one. Down with the bird.
You just broke my shit. I'm gonna ruin you with Vera now.
No, that's dreadful. Up with the I don't know how to say this. Bourgeois. Justin can screw Danny over. She wasn't trying to romance Miranda, but now she definitely isn't.
Yeah, now I definitely am.
Up on the rooftops, clip, clop, clip. That's a dreadful tattoo to have. In my kingdom, we would have that terrible tattoo removed immediately, by immediately having all the skin removed. So much faster than laser removal, and people say my regime is cruel and unfair. I shall see forthwith about having Danny's skin removed.
Ouch.
And at the very least, she watched Martyrs, I guess. I shall have her removed from my list of potential prom dates. LOL.
Wow,
It's not a prank
jeez.
until one of your friends gets flayed, so success. +1 fun.
My dude, you
Yay.
really fucked me. Jace.
Oh, I get to go first.
Let's do this.
He said if I hit tab, it'll...
If you hit tab, it'll show you the stats of, like, so... The, like, hover over, like, library is money.
Oh, okay. I see it. I see. I feel like she probably wants... That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Afterwards, you discover you've been poisoned, and only Vera has the antidote. She does this all the time. It's how she invites you to hang out. There you are. Thank you so much for coming. I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise, and I need a consigliere. This is a bad time for... Random guy just told me I didn't know how to read. The
Yeah,
idea
Justin.
is simple yet brilliant. Thank Uber, but for killing people. I call it murder. But it turns out that the market is flooded with assassination apps, and blood. I need a way to get ahead of the pack, and since you're such a good advisor, differentiate yourself by being the only service that offers free-range organic murders. Viral marketing, literally. Tailor a highly contagious virus to make people love murder. Let's do this one. You can do that? Great. You can use my private chemical weapons laboratory. And so, this is working better than I ever could have imagined. Demand for murder has gone through the roof since you released that virus. Sure, the side effects include vomiting, bloody tears, male lactation, cobra feet, time dilation, rigor mortis, rectal teeth,
Rectal
renegade
teeth.
spleen, microaggression, sudden tattoos, hair trauma, liquefaction, and coughing, but it's well worth it for the profits I'm making in. Consigliere. She's hot in lesbian font. Agreed. It's not actually an antidote, though. It's actually just heroin. Same difference. Did you know they used to give heroin to babies as a cough suppressant? Yeah, the real world is exactly as immoral as this video game. But whatever, you gain +2 creativity and +1 money.
All right.
I'm gonna go make some monies. That day, you spend some time on the library's PC, managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs and you keep only 2. You're checking your email in the library when you see one from an address you don't recognize. The subject reads, "Urgent funds needed, emergency." It seems important, so you don't open it. Hello, my name is Nazrit Awasa, the totally legitimate prince of Ethiopia. Due to a recent cruel betrayal at the hand of my brother Gambella Awasa, who bought many whores with government money, my kingdom is in a terrible debt. I require only a paltry loan of 1,000 US American, whatever, to regain my footing.
You can
Alternatively,
tell that Danny and I were not the ones that were called on for reading stuff in class.
nope. Alternately, you may simply provide your bank account and routing number, and I will transfer the funds myself. Once I have repaid the debt, I will compensate you with 10,000 handsome US dollars.
Did you say
American.
compensate?
I don't know, but sincerely, Nazrit Awasa, legitimate prince of legitimate actual Ethiopian government of Ethiopia. His story is so sad. You really only have 2 options here. Send $100, you're not made of money, right back to the Honorable Nazrit Awasa of Ethiopia. While I can't not offer direct financial support this time, yeah.
You keep calling it Ethiopia.
I know, I am. It's going horribly. Let me just survive here. You spent... I don't know why all caps was actually throwing me off. Like, honestly, all the caps locks was really just throwing me off. You spent 5 hours writing in a detailed financial proposal complete with spreadsheets, bar graphs, and special pie charts. Nazrit Awasa thanks you kindly for your advice and promises to follow it to the letter. Later, you run into Miranda. She gives you a big hug. I thought you hated me. Who would have thought that someone as non-rich as you could provide such sound financial advice? The royal family is saved. They'll finally be free to go back to their traditional practice of exploiting the peasants. You've done a good deed today. Let no one tell you otherwise. Nice. He probably... Oh god. And probably fixing a whole country's economy will count as a sick extracurricular. You gain 1 smarts, and Nazrit Awasa sends you 2 money as a reward for your aid. Hey, look at all the monies I have. Look,
Danny,
we're talking about money.
I want you to do a book on tape, but you only get to do it in 1 try.
That's
I
just
think
cruel.
it'd be really funny to just...
Wait, look at the space dude.
You're listening to the audiobook, and you're just like, are they okay?
I'm going for Scott. You go to space dude.
Oh my god. Kiss my ass.
It's not my fault that she's at the same table.
Also, random guy. One time, it was in 4th grade, my teacher made me read the same paragraph, like she made me read the same page 3 times in a row aloud.
Oh, fuck that.
And she's like, you seem like you're pissed, or not pissed, but you seem upset. And it's like, quit making me read this over and over. I'm trying my fucking best.
That's great. Vera's drinking her customary lunchtime scotch. Because you can drink whatever the hell you want at this school, but Scott's not making it easy for her. Hey, look how cute he is. Hey, Vera, what you drinking? Scotch. Why? Because it smells like a delicious forest fire, and I'm curious. What's it called? Scotch. Yes. No, that's what it's called. What? Scotch. Yes. No! I'm not saying your name. I'm saying the name of your drink. I'm drinking. It's Scotch. It's mine? No, it's mine. Then why is it called Scott's? That's just what it's called. Oh, is it like an energy drink for Scots? I mean, it's like an energy drink for Scottish people. Hey, I'm a Scottish person. I'm as Scottish as it's possible to be. I'm the most Scot. No, this poor man. What will it take to get you to drop this issue? Scott's not gonna drop it unless you do something, so you cut in and say, yeah, it's called Scott's, but today is opposite day, so everything that's Scott's is actually Vera's. You're right, Scott, that drink is your birthright. Chug, chug, chug. Chug, 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 chug. You don't have to tell me 5 times. Bottoms up. No, what are you doing? Stop. Okay, I just drank the whole bottle anyway. You utter twit. That scotch was brewed for King Takwidha himself. I had to have an adventuring archaeologist betrayed and murdered for that bottle. What? Sorry? Could you say that again? I was blackout drunk from all your Scots I drank. You're impossible. I'm impossible, hooray! You drag Scott away to escape Vera's wrath. He spends the afternoon doing all of your math homework for you. Turns out Scott's way smarter when he's blacked out.
Random guy says that I'm illiterate, read actual literature, and not smut. Get a Wall Street Journal subscription, you illiterate rube of a prole.
Wow,
You
jeez.
know what? Hold on. Okay, hold on.
I can't see, so I'm holding on. Go to the blue dude. He went to go get a book, didn't he?
Alright. I'm not pulling out Crime and Punishment because I'm not pretentious.
What'd you pull out?
All right, ladies and gents, the 3 people that are watching this stream. I don't have many physical books because a lot of mine are, they were from the library. But here's 5 books that I own that I am going to recommend to you that are not smut books. First off, Shark Heart, A Love Story. It's a very sad book, but it was my favorite book that I read. I highly recommend it, and it's not smut. I know that a love story might make it seem like it's smut, but it's not. The next book is Earthlings. Definitely not smut. This book is really fucked up and really weird, and I love it. Highly recommend it, and I also recommend her other book, Convenience Store Woman. This one is a literature book. We've Always Lived in the Castle. This book is fantastic. And I also recommend the Haunted Hill House, whatever the fuck it's called. That one. But this one I like more. I think this is her best one.
You just
none of
made
that is-
everybody go leave. That was in
This
my
one-
fucking chat.
This one is called The Sluts by Dennis Cooper. Weird book too. Kind of fucked up, but actually it's really fucked up, but I recommend this one as well. And finally, Call Me by Your Name. I mean, there's a movie of it too that you can check out as well, but it's really good, but the love story is really questionable, honestly. But there's 5 books right there, okay? I've got so many books.
Wow, random guy, you really got him.
I barely have.
I've
any
been
smart
arms
books.
about books. Go to the blue astral dude.
How about you kiss my astral?
I'm trying to help you. He's funny.
Read non-horny literature like To Kill a Mockingbird, Holes, and whatever.
Holes is a good book.
I have read To Kill a Mockingbird and Holes, and those are great books. Those aren't like 90. God. I mean, like literature, like 1984, Heart of Darkness, Clara in the Sky. You know, I'm gonna have to pull up. I'm gonna make my choice.
I'm
gonna hang out with.
Just talk to the weird blue dude. So you get a side story that's funny.
I have a whole list of books. Actually, I posted a bunch of books that I've fucking read on the Discord too. That I guess it's not good enough. I have not been reading as much as I should be.
Is that so?
It's just, man.
You're
Not every
really,
book
you're
every-
really taking this to heart.
No, it's just like I think that as long as I am enjoying reading the book, I think that's all that really matters. I don't think that you shouldn't read those books. Those are classic books, but like sometimes I just don't want to do that. Doesn't matter what you.
I know
read
that.
when you
Hold on.
Are barely at a middle school level of vocabulary, words, and pronunciations.
I know that name.
Oh well. I'm surviving. Listen, Justin, you can totally sit with us. I just hope you didn't bring a gun to a bazooka fight. Yeah, we're showing off our best flask. Well, not the best flask exactly, but the best contents. Good God, are literal actual flasks of alcohol openly allowed in the school cafeteria? Are there no rules? Apparently not, because Polly starts setting a series of flasks down on the table. Okay, so this is beer. My WC wine, whiskey.
Wait, am I? Hold on. Is Mazer in my chat right now? Is there a wild Mazer that appeared finally out of like a year of not hearing from him on his farm?
He finally got back from farming.
Yeah, right.
Outfit check, and Danny, you could join in as well. The outfit check.
What?
Black sweatpants with a black PlayStation shirt, baby.
A Lord of the Rings sweatshirt with a sports bra underneath because I am lazy, and sweatpants that is Nightmare Before Christmas because I'm also lazy.
Weak. This is radioactive absinthe. This is fire. This is literal poor life choices. Okay, but this one has another small flask inside. It is the ultimate flask.
Oh my god. I see Monster Prom, I lurk. That's valid. Mazer, we miss you. We talk about you randomly, how we all just don't know what happened to you.
I almost forgot about him, and then I was like, wait a minute. No, he was real.
He does exist. He's not a figment of your imagination.
They could probably go on like this for goddamn ever. Maybe you can cut in with the craziest thing of all. But think carefully about whom you want to impress with your flask contents. Get ready for the most hardcore badass thing. This flask contains an ancient genie that grants you 3 wishes, but I'm totally drinking it because I don't give a fuck. I grant my own damn wishes. Want to get a dope party started? This flask has ultra whiskey, which you can get when you get 2 bottles of the best, purest whiskey, and I make them make. There we go. I'm stealing.
You got a job? Where'd you get a job?
Heck yeah. Let's rage. I've always wanted to make ultra whiskey, but I could not get my whiskey bottles to fuck. I tried everything: mood lighting, sultry music, chainsaws,
The time
all that
differences suck
cliche
for doing
romantic
shit
stuff.
with y'all.
But it seemed nigh impossible to get them to make sweet
Facts.
whiskey love. I almost started to think inanimate objects can't have sex, but I've had tons of sex with inanimate objects, so that was just silly. If you can make whiskey. You can make whiskey times whiskey turn into ultra whiskey. We should definitely apply that principle all over the damn place.
Yeah,
2
if you
cars
just
to
ask
make
if
a
people
limousine.
are, nice. I know you were a chef or cooking for a while. That's awesome. You're a chef. Hold on, Justin. I'm sorry. I haven't talked to Mazer in forever.
Just type it. I'm reading.
No.
An orgy of Y-phones to become the Y-phone XXX, the most advanced update possible. Duh. A microwave and a Russian novel to get a pair of designer shoes. Can't wait to create a doper stuff than the world can even handle, probably. Well, the world probably doesn't need to worry about handling it, because there's no way you can pull that insanity off. But yay, plans for it with Polly. If I randomly disappear, you would talk me about me legend, not even like how little you talk about Ninja Boy, Joe Lander, or the now ever elusive Zombie Killer King. You know, Zombie Killer King is also Simba fan, and he was in the stream yesterday. Ninja Boy. Who's Ninja Boy? Which one's that?
I don't know. Which one's Ninja Boy?
I don't know. Ninja Boy.
That sounds familiar, though.
Joe Lander comes around every once in a while, though, yeah. Which one's Ninja Boy?
Twitch. Yes, random guy Twitch.
Let's do this.
Bruh.
Bruh.
He apparently hasn't been here long enough for me to... Oh, Joe Lander deleted his Discord account. That's why he's not here. Which one's Ninja? I don't remember that one.
You're first.
There was somebody who would come into my streams when I played Valorant, but then he doesn't show up anymore because we don't play that game anymore. Ninja Boy was around for a while during the Dead Rising streams. Oh, okay. Fuck, well then he needs to come back because
Okay, we're usually available those days.
I feel bad that I don't remember.
It be like that sometimes, Justin.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Between class periods, you discover a severed horse head in your locker.
Hey, you.
Oh, I didn't get to read the rest of that. I'm so glad you've come. I have another crime problem which could benefit from your insight. Thanks to your input, murder has cornered the market in app-based assassinations, and yet, the other crime lords don't take me seriously. Just because I'm not a 40-year-old man with a scary scar those sexist morons think that this is just a phase for me. Since when did having a killer body and flawless skin disqualify a girl from a life of crime? It's disgusting. How can I show these chauvinistic goons what crime really means to me? Come on, think of something. You're my most trusted advisor.
Oh,
Remember him?
you stayed as an advisor to her. Look at you go.
Eve? What was that?
I said you stayed an advisor to her. Look at you go.
I'm crawling back to see how bad it is without you. You know, if this advice was coming from anyone other than you, I'd ignore it, but you haven't been wrong yet. Fine, as of today, I'm quitting crime. I'll let the other bosses know. I'm sure they'll be so pleased. A few days later, you're getting a manicure with Vera when Gumbozo Gianetti, arch humorist of the deranged clown assembly, bursts in weeping. Well, either he's weeping or he's got a sad face painted on his regular face. It's hard to tell with clowns. What are you doing here, Bozo? Didn't they tell you that I quit crime? Gun Bozo makes a series of gestures, honks and quacks, clownish. Luckily, Vera's fluent. What's that you say? The world of crime is a wreck without me? Do tell. He says nobody's been able to get good poison since I retired. Everyone's money is frightfully unlaundered. Plus, half the bosses are dead because the letters I sent out announcing my sabbatical were full of vicious fungal spores. Well, I had no idea you were all so miserable without me. You can tell the bosses I'm back in the game. Gunbozo leaps up in the air and clicks the heels of his enormous red shoes. I love you too, Bozo. We'll have a gang war to celebrate. See you on the battlefield. Gunbozo runs out of the nail salon and piles into his tiny car with his 20 closest friends. Vera looks at you dumbstruck. I must say, I never thought this would work. You truly are a loyal advisor. Oh, if only you could be more than just an advisor. But you can't risk sharing your true feelings. Better just take this +2 smarts and +1 money and move on.
Alright.
Why do I not remember this Ninja Boy guy? They talk a lot that
The name sounds familiar.
He needs to come back.
See, I don't really need boldness because I'm not going for Polly. Laugh seems like something that would be Scott. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full-on crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him the hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one? The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin masks, and the mystery of the Goblin King? Slowly,
Nuts.
lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into fun. Yay! You notice Vera Miranda at the edge of the rave with their arms crossed. You dance over to try to find out what's up. I surely want to be excited about this uproarious event, but I'll say what we're both thinking. This rave looks like a techno trash fire. I do not wish this to be crude, but it is true. I want to hang out and have a good time, but I cannot relax in this chaotic environment. Yo, me too. Me too. I put some thought into this, and I think that the problem is a lack of color coordination. It almost always is. That's why my father painted everyone in the kingdom aquamarine. But we have no legal authority at this rave. How will we ever coordinate their colors? That's where I'm stuck right now. Frankly, if only there were some ways. Filter everyone through this dangerous magic prism. Color-seeking German shepherds. Oh, yeah, oh, but I like doggos, but prism. But doggos, but prism. Magic. Okay. You pull out the prism of color spectrum that you crafted in your AP Attack Fashion
That definitely
class.
says separation.
Just let me be. I can't. You toss it into the center of the dance and it lights up like an extremely deadly disco ball. Look, it's sucking in the students and spitting them out in lines according to the color of their outfits. Why are they screaming? Does it mean it's working? Yes, that's what it means.
I never let you be. Random guy said to not let you be.
It be like that. The prism destroys several students because it can't determine the primary color of their outfits, but that's what they get for not matching. You gain 2 charm and 1 smart. Yay!
So, Random guy, to answer your question, the first person to really start watching the streams was Zombie Killer King. And then Aiden came around when I started streaming Skylanders. And Nick was there for... I think he started watching around like Spyro and stuff as well. Hi, Cass.
Cass!
All right.
Welcome to the stream, Cass.
Cass! Mazer's alive!
Zombie Killer King came before Skylanders. I played Spyro first, and he came around watching the Spyro stream. And that was like the first viewer I had that came around. Like I was just streaming basically because he was watching me, and I'm like, well, I'll just keep streaming then. And then I was like, oh, I'll try Skylanders, and then
Alright.
nothing can kill Mazer. Exactly.
Nothing could kill him. He's got a job as a chef! And he's gonna be playing games with us again. Oh, it's coming full circle. But let's find out what I did this weekend. You're having your evening tea at a nice place when you start feeling sleepy. Next thing you know, you're waking up in an abandoned warehouse. Finally! Oh, God. Hello. It took you almost 2 hours to recover consciousness. Rude much. Anyways, let's do this quickly. I have someone else to drug and kidnap at 9. You're here tonight because I might or might not be starting to have feelings for Justin. But feelings are dumb and blind and
See, you know this is a
frighteningly
fantasy
dumb.
game when a woman tells me that she has feelings for me.
And I won't let my feelings lead me into a life I end up regretting. Thing is, I'm fabulous, of course. I've created a specific list of features I expect in a love partner. You know, to guarantee I don't end up murdering them out of boredom and content. And you know what? I appreciate in people ambition and direction. I want someone that's thinking beyond just where they want to go this summer. I want someone with a plan so we can both be fabulous and conquer life in our fierce ways. So tell me, would you describe Justin as an ambitious person who has planned an amazing future for himself? I don't want to laugh. I really don't want to laugh.
Listen, Danny. You're not even sabotaging me. You're just answering truthfully now.
Yeah, Justin has his entire life planned out in a set of color-coded manila folders, including all potential scenarios, tons of charts, and even some thoughts on his lineage could continue his master plan. Sure, you know, Justin works at a burger joint on the weekends. According to his plans, 20 years from now, he might become the manager. Also, he has very serious plans to become platinum in FOF by next year. I know it says platinum.
Platinum? What is platinum?
It was... I was getting lightheaded because I was laughing so hard. But I got you! I got you and your manila folders, and you're gonna get this bitch!
Danny, you should just make a compilation of me making fun of you for every word you mispronounce.
I could do the same for you.
Do it. Do both.
Those are the keywords to getting a lady excited. You're pretty sure they aren't, but sure. I wonder if he uses the same color codes that I use in my plans. Who knows? Even our Life Masters plan could merge. I'm looking forward to analyzing.
Wait,
the
which one did
degree
you
of-
pick?
I made you sound good. Can you just accept that?
You fool.
Can't I wingman you properly?
I thought you were gonna sabotage me.
I can't do that to my best friend. Ah, look at me getting all romantic. I wish I could have saw my space. Oh gosh, I forgot about the space. No, I tried to get him to go to the Space Prince, but he didn't want to. So blame Justin.
You could have gone.
I was already at a table with Scott and
Well, that's
Vera.
your fault. Also, you're changing the people that you want to go for.
I'm going for
Pretty
Scott.
low
He's very
standards for a
wholesome.
best friend. You hear that? You have low standards.
Vera sure has a unique sense of romanticism, but you sure it will be good enough for Justin? You gain 3 charm for your good deed. Yay! Charm!
Let's trade places. Me again?
It'd be like that.
Oh, we're almost done.
We're getting there. We're getting to prom.
Let's do this.
I am here. Welcome some guy. See, I got random guy, some guy, and then maybe another guy.
And every guy.
Also, I forgot to answer your question on the one question you had of, am I like here only? Am I just the main sole viewer at this point? At the people that you listed, yeah, I would say the people that come around the most are, well, you random guy for sure. Wonder Red, Sonic, and Sane, I would say are the ones. How's it hanging? A little to the right. How about you?
Maybe a little to the left.
Let's see. I'm gonna do the library.
Ah!
That day, I think me, some guy, and Mazer have to do a Fortnite 1v1 to decide who is the main guy. Nice. That day, you spend some time on the library PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gained +2 bitcoins, which is equal to +$2 million, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars. So +2 money. You notice Vera standing in the corner, pissed. What looks like a fresh braid on the back of her head is actually 2 of her snakes fighting, poisons flying everywhere. Oh, I'm okay. It's just Hissy and Bob having another disagreement. It happens. This time, they can't decide whether Miranda's domain should be called a kingdom or an empire. And it's like, who cares? I'm telling you, if they weren't my hair, I would sell them to Thailand, where they eat snakes.
Oh my god.
Decapitate them to set an example. You could really rock some bangs. Snakes get feisty when they don't have jobs. Put them to work building your evil empire. Why, of course, I'd forgotten how testy snakes become without gainful employment. If Dylan was here, he could have my testy snakes. Without gainful employment. It's all in the best-selling book, Snakes and Suits. But come to think of it, my snakes already do have jobs. They're just not doing them. So, Danny, something that Facebook Messenger does now, where
Yeah.
it'll be like, here's some memories from your previous chats with this person.
Oh god.
And it's just Dylan and I making gay jokes to each other the whole time.
Brilliant.
And I sent it to him and he went, we've just been saying the same thing to each other for 7 years. We've been making the same jokes. And then I said, jokes? It never changes. Bob, where is the report on Portugal? Are they at war yet? Hissy, have you poisoned the school's water supply like I asked? No? Then how am I supposed to sell water to Miranda's family? You think it's easy selling water to mermaids? Hissy and Bob pull out cell phones and start making calls. You don't know which impresses you more, Vera's managerial skills or the fact that her snakes can use cell phones without thumbs. Either way, you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
I think you might nail her.
Finally. I finally win somebody. So is Mazer the next newly found existential threat to my ego? No, Mazer's been somebody that's been in the...
He's been around for quite
He's
some
been
time.
around. Yeah, he disappears whenever.
But he's back.
He appears when we need him most.
He does appear when we need him most.
Thanks for
That
liking the
day,
stream.
an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of tense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement and what an unexpected twist. You gain 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that. And 2 charm. Yay, charm.
Youth is a gift.
Tony the Tiger! Alright, everyone, let's get ready for a rousing...
That is
whatever.
furry.
Middle Ages style shit. Yes, really. Just kidding. It's more dodgeball. Lee and Miranda, you're the team captains. Miranda, you pick first. Oh, well, I guess... Danny? Well, at least I wasn't the last choice.
That's what I was throughout middle school.
Miranda pulls you aside and begins talking in a stage whisper that is probably definitely audible to your fellow students. It's always a great blow to my honor to lose at anything, even a foolish peasant sport like dodging balls. Quite frankly, I'm not even sure that you're up to par, but you do seem like you spend a great deal of time examining our fellow students, almost as if you're obsessively ranking them in your mind as to whom would be the best prom date, or some such thing. Oh man, did Miranda call you out or what? Yeah. Tell me so that my royal reputation is not sullied by losing this paltry game. How best can I assess the skills of my fellow students and therefore lead my team to victory? Great question. Time to take a royal stab at her heart, not literally though, by coming up with an equally great answer. Loyalty is crucial. See who admires you most by having your own classmates compose ballads about you. It's not about the students as individuals. Think about how they fit together. Yeah, she's definitely gonna like the ballads about her. No? Really? No, not so creative. Oh, but she did like it.
I've added that white knuckle game, some guy. Danny doesn't know who she's going for either, so don't worry.
It's fine. Oh yes, of course, loyalty is the most important quality if I'm to lead my fellows blindly into battle, even fake battle. I think Vera and Miranda are like the hardest ones to get to go to prom. So, alright, fellow students and general inferiors. Inferiors. If you wish to join me on my surely winning dodgeball team, you must serenade me on my favorite topic, me. Acceptable these include my beauty, my intelligence, my talent, my ruthlessness, or my humility. Begin. Oh, Miranda, you humane fish, you're such a whiny, stuck-up bitch. You know you're right, it is. All you think of is yourself. All you do is whine and pout. Are you the only thing you care about? How dare you speak of me in the tone of a song, you insubordinate demon. And worst of all, fish and bitch don't even rhyme. Yeah, they do. At least I feel like they do.
That's the joke.
Oh. It's not my fault. In my kingdom, these use of false rhymes is punished by beheading. And you... Wait. And you, Danny, this is all your fault. Why would you ever open me up to being such a vulnerable target for false accusation and false rhymes? It's fine. I didn't want to ask you out anyways. Miranda storms off near tears. Damien shrugs. I don't know what her problem is. I meant it as a compliment. Egocentricity and selfishness are two of my favorite qualities in a person. Yes. Irrelevant, Damien. May have been well-intended, but your intentions toward Miranda have been obscured by shoddy lyricisms. Yeah, whatever. You lose 2 charms and 1 smart. Well, it's fine. I don't gotta be smart for Scott.
So you're going for Scott now.
I've always been going for Scott.
You were going for the demon guy first.
Yeah, but then I saw Scott.
Oh my god.
Let's do this.
It's not a smut game. It's basically we're trying to get a date for
Vera
prom.
is at a different table. Shoo Shoo.
Her name is Vera. You find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation. Do you play as Maurice from Ultra Kill in this game? What's up, Rizzy? Welcome to stream High Volt. No, you do not play. No, I do need to play Ultra Kill at some point. Alright, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food. Business idea. People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food. Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food. Business idea. Nipples. Just nipples? Yeah. Okay. Wait. Business idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit. That's actually a really good idea. Better than nipples? Yes. We just need to figure out what our new diet product will be.
Wait, not a smut game, but what about the reverse Romaine Wilkinson? Justin hasn't learned yet about the reverse Romaine Wilkinson. We need to like get him to play more to know about this move.
But what about for like ghosts and stuff? Ghosts want to lose weight too. We'll just sell ghosts of tapeworms alongside the living ones naturally. Where are you gonna get tapeworm ghosts? Simple. I'll just kill tapeworms with unfinished business, which is pretty much any tapeworm. Honestly, they're very ambitious. Well, all of my objections to this plan are solved. Scam away. Soon, Vera's new slender friends are all the rage in the cafeteria, and she seems to tolerate your presence even more. And everybody losing weight.
You sit down to enjoy a nice, normal meal at the Spooky High cafeteria, as usual. LOL, JK, something fucked up is always going on here, and today is no different. Oh, hello, Danny! Did you want to come sit with us and our imaginary friend? No one else is here. Their quote-unquote imaginary friend roars, the whole cafeteria shakes. Okay, Danny, you have some smarts. You're probably going to figure out this pretty quickly. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess? He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan. Scott, no we didn't. Shut up. We're going to teach it the piano or maybe the saxophone. I lost my notes. No worries, no notes needed.
The saxophone.
You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast. The wild beast should go be the new school mascot. Put him in a sports jersey and let's rock. Go team! It's obvious you brought such a beast to the kitchen to turn it into the next Monster Chef champion, so you can split the pig Monster Chef cash prize. No, go team! Yay, Scott! He's so happy. Oh, that's a great idea! I'm pretty sure Spooky High already has a mascot, but you know what they say, the more mascots the merrier. I really don't think they say that. Well, they should. If most schools have only one mascot, having multiple mascots will be one more thing that makes our amazing school even more extra amazing. I can see it now. The Spooky High wild beast that Scott and Damien kept under a tables. Rah rah, wild beast, eat the other team and make a feast and try not to get an infection from the yeast. Oh god. Actually, that chant is pretty dope. Danny, thank you tons. The Wild Beast mascot sure will be fun. If you ask me, I owe you one. If you were to nitpick, you could point out that tons and one fun don't actually rhyme, but why would you nitpick such an adorable and genuine display of affection from darling Scott? Yay.
Some guy said that the dudes are unappealing in this game.
That what?
That the guys in this game are unappealing.
Well, then that's unfortunate for his taste. I probably need more fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour raid that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob, the scary clown. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Holy fuck! Oh, Lord. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, it is! You gain 2 fun from poor Bob. Miranda's not paying any attention to what's going on at the rave. She goes She gazes out the window and sighs dreamingly. Ah, summer's almost here. Underwater skiing, ocean polo, brutally suppressing food riots in the public square. I can hardly wait. But I do feel dreadfully sorry for those who are not fabulously wealthy enough to enjoy the same summer pastimes as I do. It's so sad. Wait, you're poor, aren't you? What do you do during summer? Do you play in garbage or starve recreationally? What the fuck? Truly, what are your plans? Why, madame, I am
second one's
assaulted
you.
by the assumption my family too possesses as many fine estates. You haven't heard of them because they're in the sky. Yep, I play in the garbage. Come with me, you'll love it. You take Miranda, who is understandably hesitant about this terrible idea, to your favorite garbage heap of all, a miles-wide island of plastic products floating in the mist of the Pacific Ocean. Oh god. Great Kraken fangs! It's enormous! Is this all you're doing? Sure, what the hell, you're not above claiming credit for an environmental catastrophe if it's get you laid. This is a gross violation of MERS sovereignty. My family...
Catastrophe, Danny.
Whatever.
Catastrophe.
No.
Yeah, what is catastrophe?
What? Hold on. Family-owned surface. Hold on. What word are you looking at?
It was before you.
Oh, I was gonna say. I'm like, what are you talking about? That is definitely not like what? My family owns the service rights in the entire Pacific Ocean. Who gave you permission to gather all these corroded baby bottles and use condoms in the gigantic whirlpool? Solid question. I don't know. Go be poor and disgusting on land, interloper. The sea is strictly for the disgustingly wealthy. Miranda dives into the ocean, leaving you to discover that half of the discarded toys in the island have gained sentience and hate you. You lose 2 charm, 1 fun, and a whole lot of dignity.
Let's do this.
What
But I
dignity?
I don't care
Tomato,
what
potato.
she wants.
Tomato, potato.
Tomato, potato. I
How?
am with a potato.
Let's go back to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you were struck by lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. No. Yeah, call me Justin by the end of this run. Your mind's barely on what you're doing, though all you're really concerned about is your situation with Vera. Throughout her latest gang war, you've been her closest and most trusted advisor. Maybe too close. You're worried Vera's become so dependent on your advice, she's blind to your true romantic intentions. J. Cole, no features. If only you had the courage to tell her how you really feel. After all, you don't want to end up in the advisor zone. You're so lost in thoughts of unrequited love, you hardly notice Vera sneaking up on you. Maybe that's also because of the invisibility cloak you helped her pick out. There you are. I was just going to pick you up. We've got a date tonight. A date? Then perhaps your affections aren't unrequited. This misdemeanor, man, that's so bad. With the heads of Monster City's major crime factions to celebrate the end of the latest gang war, you're such a good and loyal advisor, I couldn't imagine going without you. Right, of course. Trying to hide your disappointment, you accompany Vera to the peace conference, but soon. You can have horse racing, but if you think I'm giving up Murder's Monopoly, you've got your head so far up your ass it's popped out of your shirt collar. Shot collar. Ballin! Larry the actual crocodile snaps his fingers. Gambozo Giannetti of the deranged clown assembly honks in disapproval.
You mean
Timmy
his
the
fangs?
knife baby chews his rattle menacingly.
He snaps his fangs.
What?
Not fingers, fangs.
Well, he's doing both. All right, you scumbags, settle down, but it's too late. Larry the Croc unveils a wicked machine gun. Gun Bozo makes a rocket launcher out of twisted balloons, and Timmy the knife baby produces a lot of knives. Hey, advisor, a little help here. If you don't save Vera now, you'll never have a chance to confess your feelings. So you take a deep breath and... With no thought of the danger you're in, you turn to Vera and bare your soul. You confess that you've been advising her this whole time, not out of love of crime, but out of love of for her. I don't know what to say, partially because I'm in the middle of a very tense standoff, but the tense standoff suddenly becomes tender. As the underlings to the other crime lords follow your example, Larry the Croc's salamander sidekick admits to years of repressed longing. Gunbozo's chauffeur climbs out of his tiny car and begs his boss to give their love a chance. And Gunbozo's second chauffeur does the same, and so does his third, and so on. Timmy the knife baby's wet nurse confesses a fatal attraction to her little lord. Gunbozo's various chauffeurs jealously
Yeah.
Jesus.
I
jealously
think he is getting a data
fight for
prom.
his love, killing each other in the process. Timmy the knife baby is a baby, and so has his wet nurse arrested for being a pervert. Larry the Croc, being an actual crocodile, marries his salamander sidekick and lives happily ever after, at least until Vera mows everyone down with a Tommy gun. What kind of Family Guy / Futurama-esque click stuff is this, and why can't I enjoy any of this writing? I think I see kind of why you might not like it. There's definitely an element of this game where I'm like, it's a little too like, haha, random thing, am I right? But I still think
It's entertaining.
Fun game to play.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
Well, there's the last obstacle to my complete dominion taken care of. Thanks for the distraction. You know, all this time I thought you weren't attracted to me. I thought your interest was purely professional. But it turns out that your love was even more useful to me than your professional interest. I'll take it. While simultaneously taking control of the city's entire criminal underworld, it looks like love really does conquer all, as Vera's most trusted advisor and love interest gain +2 smarts and +1 money. The monster prom.
It is better with pro voices. I think she's gonna say yes to you. I think you have enough stats. Where's my boy Scott?
I'm gonna go for...
Hey, you.
All right.
All right. Let's see. I don't think this is gonna go well. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Ah, prom? I don't know. You're nice and all, but I have a great sense of smell. And somehow this smells like a bad idea. So I should pass, bro. Sorry. Yeah. There was no way I was gonna get Miranda. You know you should have taken a shower before asking Scott. It all seemed pretty bleak, but you're a natural fighter, so you fought for the right to marry your own hand, since that seemed like your last chance of finding love. Yay!
Let's do this.
That's okay.
And now time for me, prom? You know what, my dear advisor? I think lately I'm focusing too much on all our crime adventures. It's nice to be rich and feared, but what's the point if I don't get to enjoy my life from time to time? So I have the feeling prom night could be a great way to unwind. What do you advise me to do? And then she winks at you. That's so rare that we don't even have art of her doing it. Also because she has an eye covered. In the end, you and Vera have a lovely evening together,
That will teach them.
followed by
Look
lots of
at
thrilling
her.
crime adventures. Vera starts falling for you. She values how you respect her individuality and even support her career by being her trusted advisor. The two of you do a great job of juggling being partners in both love and crime, mostly because Vera is great at everything she does, or so she reminds you constantly. And also, she reminds you that the two of you may be partners in love, but in crime, you're still superior and advisor. But that's Vera for you, and under that ferocious confidence, you can also perceive a deep respect for you. So beautiful. Crime is always the answer.
Crime is always the answer.
I did it. I got laid.
Alright, let's see. One new secret ending, which must be the one that you just got. 6 new events, new outcomes, 11 out of 34 endings, 258 out of 422 events, 324 out of 1,514 outcomes.
34 endings is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's why I love this game.
That's too much.
Justin, best at impersonating a plate of spaghetti. Fierce quote.
Yeah.
You're all the worst. No, this is not funny. You suck.
What's wrong with me?
I like the Kraken bitch. Those 3 weeks may be the most epic, absurd times of our lives. We
There's
need
a
to get
fourth
road
game
trip.
coming out too.
It's popular.
Those 3 weeks may be the most epic. These lives after Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. Yeah, so the only people here that I would go for, the thick goth girl, and then the one at the top left, the white hair. Well, not even Vera. Yeah. And you know what?
There's so
Like
many
always
hidden
said-
characters too.
I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah. We'll have to, like, do a day and get other people to join in. Because I know Cass liked it too. And just have a big session. It's enjoyable. And stream that. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be down. Scott became a world-renowned athlete, but he ended his career to come back to his hometown and take on the job of the athlete he admired the most. Now he's back at high school again, working as the coach. Those 3 weeks of Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then. There were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Just like that, it's over.
I think that's all the credits. It is?
You've just unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons. This is about to get weird.
Unlocked. Ooh, someone's getting in trouble. Unlocked. You have unlocked 8 new images in the gallery.
Well, now what?
Now, Danny needs to go to bed because I'm tired and go take my anti-have seizure medicines. So
Great.
on that note, my stream's ending. I'll probably be on later this week, not tomorrow, because I have a postponed Valentine's Day dinner. I'm excited about that.
Doing a virtual online.
Yeah, we're gonna order food and then watch some movies.
Fun.
Yeah. But Mazer, I know you're still in chat because I see you. We'll plan out games, just talk in the Discord server. So, on that note, night everyone! Night! Justin's stream that also has been coming over to my stream too. I like
Hey,
sync
Chris,
so